Good evening. It is Wednesday, September 19th. Got off work today. As far as I can tell, finished up all the character details that I need for my D&D character. Did a little editing, hung out on Discord with some buddies. I'm gonna try and finish up a video here, and then over the weekend, I got a Fallout crate, so we're gonna open that up. And yeah, so I got this over the weekend. I said, so I guess it's been several days that I just haven't had a boring day, but finally one did arrive. Been kind of boring today, so I'll be opening it today. And this is the August crate, and it is currently September. So they are currently only 1 month behind, which, if you've followed it all for a while, you know the last couple of them have been 2 full months behind. So they are actually catching up, apparently. Yay! But the Fallout crate... Okay, I just saw this guy. That is awesome! That is so cool! It's Codsworth! Yeah, these figures are a big part of the reason that I wanted the crate in the first place. So, Codsworth is a cool one to have. Okay, so Codsworth comes in pieces because his arms are all separate. How do they go in there? This one goes here. Okay, it's going to take a lot of precision to get those arms on, because it will otherwise risk damaging things. There we go. So rather than risk that, let's just set him off to the side for now. But basically, each of the 3 arms has a different, like, little keyed. Like, there's the 3 little holes in the bottom, they're keyed, and they look like they have a little hook, so that once you push them in, they don't come out. So I gotta be careful when I do put them in. But very cool to have, like, a figure like that. What is this? Warning. Keep away from small children. The thin film may cling to nose and mouth and prevent breathing. But I guess it only works on small children. It won't stop me from breathing. Is this a towel? Kind of. It's a very thin, poor quality towel. With a strong odor to it. Well, let me look at it. Okay. Robco takes the nation by storm. Then 10 number 1 hits, including I can't read that small from behind. Carburetor Heartbreak. So it's what? It's a robot singer. I'm kind of guessing like robots or something is the theme this month. Especially with the background here. What is in the tube? Ooh. Okay, it's a power armor little poster that came rolled so that it's not garbage. Sometimes Loot Crate, particularly with some of the other Loot Crates, had sent like posters that would come folded, and I'm like, okay, well, I can never display this because there's a bunch of creases in it, so that was nice. There is, it says Robco is the name of the theme, and it's the Nerd Rage icon pin. So we have that. Okay. we have what looks like a little, like, Pip-Boy, like, plastic thing that has a little tag here, and like it has the little like screen behind it, but it has a little plastic thing that pulls out so you could put your own information behind it, and I'm guessing a luggage tag? Basically, sort of. Or bag tag, or whatever it would be. If you flip the little thing over, it just says name, email, and phone. So it has a spot for some information there. Anyway. And then I'll have to go back in. Getting down there, we have our next... Oh, what are we at? Gotta be getting close to having a full... Oh! This is box 5 of 6, so... We almost have our full figure, and it's dog meat. Yeah, dog, or just random dog. But yeah, it's dog meat. We have the little dog meat figurine. It is so cool. Good boy. Okay, and so on the back of our flyer that says, yeah, you have all of the stuff you were supposed to have. There is the Mr. Handy, Man's Best Friend, Reinvented little flyer thing. And I think that's it. So, that's good. I tend to always like these, if for no other reason than just adding to this collection that, I guess probably next month, or not next, well, maybe next month, if they get it on time next month, but next crate, I will probably actually finally try and get those put up, because at that point I will finally have the Build-A-Figure as well, so I can assemble that, and that'll be one guy, which should be all at the same scale as all of the other, at that point, right now I have 5, so at that point it'll be 6 other figures, so I'll have enough for a whole little display. It might even take one of the shelves over. So yeah. But yeah. The towel was kind of lackluster, but otherwise, and I don't know if I'll ever use this, but at least unlike the towel, this doesn't have an odd odor. Yeah, otherwise, cool crate. Now I need to bleach all of my drains again, like I did yesterday, and I have things kind of ready for that. But I think first I want to come up with dinner so I don't have to eat in a house that smells like bleach. And so I'm looking through my fridge. My mom had given me these tortillas, and I did buy some cheese at Aldi the other day. So I'm thinking I can do some sort of quesadilla-like thing. But I want to have some protein in it, and I'm like, well, what options do I have? I could do egg. Egg could work, and I've done something like that before. You can do like a breakfast quesadilla. Otherwise, I have turkey, and I have these sausages. I don't think I'd like turkey on it. I don't really want a breakfast quesadilla. I have no idea what those sausages taste like. I'm going to cook those up a bit. And cut one, like cook one of those, cut it up, and put it in there. Now, I do not know how those are supposed to be cooked. But I have cooked the other kind of sausages that I just get like at like Aldi. And so I'm going to do it the same way. Just like boil some water, put it in there for like 7 or 8 minutes. I know it's fully cooked, so I don't have to worry about it, but I want to heat it up normally, cut it up, and then cook it in the quesadilla. So let's see how that turned out. And so, of course, to make sure I didn't make a mistake, I took a bite of the sausage after cooking it. And I did find something out. The casing on it is very tough. So I scooped it all out of the casing. And I filled up one quesadilla here, and we'll add some more cheese. I'm just going to flip that over. But I got another one. That's going to be a jalapeno quesadilla. Because why not? So, yeah, I'm going to cut this up, put it in, add a little more cheese to each of them, and get this cooking. Just gave them a flip. Looking pretty good. I used butter as my thing to try and prevent them from sticking, and that seems to be going good. Though it's been on for a bit. I should probably turn the heat down a little bit halfway through cooking, because otherwise it's heated up and I don't want it to keep doing so. Just trying to get used to how the range works here. And there we go. I got some quesadillas. And if you didn't notice, a mountain of mild sauce, because I did go to Taco Bell last night after when headed home. And whereas usually they'll put just like 2 or 3 packets of mild sauce, the guy that was at that drive-thru was like 2 handfuls. So I was like, okay, I guess if I need to use that on my quesadillas, I've got it. But I'll give these a shot. And I did notice probably more gnats while cooking than I had so far since I've gotten home today, which is sad because I was really feeling like, okay, there's a lot fewer. That's why I decided to cook. But again, like I said, I've been putting off bleaching again today until after I eat. So once I finish eating, I'll bleach all the drains again, and I think it's working. It's helping, I think. So the food was adequate. Though I don't think it would have been very good if I didn't actually have all of that mild sauce from Taco Bell to douse it in. Probably just a little too simple. But I got all the, it's empty now, another round of bleach poured down drains. Like I said, it seemed like there were less gnats today, so I'm thinking it's helpful. That's what's important, right? Spent a little time on Discord with buddies, including Dustin, who's running the upcoming D&D game. Made sure he went through backstory and all that, and that everything's cool. Found out that I will be getting a free common magic item, which basically means I can get either a minor health potion or something that doesn't really do anything beneficial for me, but that is cool. I will probably get something that is cool and fits with my backstory. I don't know what yet, but I got till Sunday to decide, I suppose. Otherwise, it's getting late. I'm headed to bed. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues. Bye.